Home buying negotiations. 4 do's, 4 don'ts, next. Dave Edwards, Treasure Valley Dave, and today we're talking about home buying negotiations, do's and don'ts. Now, if you wonder what negotiations are all about, please check out this video. Today we're going to talk about some universal mistakes that everyone makes. In other words, here's what no one should be doing. Don't lowball an offer. Especially in today's market. I mean, you come in, you lowball an offer. If you really wanted this house and you thought you had any chance at all, you're just insulting the seller. And that's not a great way to start out the relationship, because what it is you guys are going to have a relationship for the next 30, 45 days, back and forth, trying to get to the closing table, which is what everybody wants. Kind of along those same lines is, don't be a jerk. If you really want the house, let's talk about it. Let's negotiate. Let's get through all the little myriad different things that we have to do, like inspections and getting through, your lending process, and the seller has to get through the whole title process. So, don't be a jerk. Just understand that there's many little things that are going to happen, and you're just going to have to roll with it. It could be like at the last minute, your lender needs this one more piece of information. They should have asked you before. They didn't. I'd like to slap them upside the head sometimes. But you know what? We're all in this together. We all have that one goal. We got our eye on the prize. Am I right? So just kind of roll with it and let's just get it done. Don't take it personally. And there again, just kind of roll with it. Just know that sometimes things happen. Sometimes maybe they miss something at the title office or whatever, and they're going to try to do their best. And if they make a mistake, they made a mistake, they owned up to it, they apologized for it, whatever, but they're not out to get you. It's just part of the process. And there are so many steps in the transfer of real estate and getting a whole new loan set up that, something's going to happen at some point. Just don't take it personally. I guess one last thing too is assuming that all the fixtures are included with the purchase. You really need to know when you put an offer in on a house, what it is you're thinking that you're getting. Do you think that the refrigerator and the washer or dryer are coming with the house? Your agent needs to double check that to make sure that and the seller knows we're all on the same page, what comes with the house and what doesn't. Here's some great things that you can do to improve the negotiation process. Do take professionals' advice. Hire a good agent. I mean, maybe you could take the advice of your uncle that sold a house 40 years ago. I'm sure things haven't changed since then. Okay. Well, and here's one little side tip. When you're the buyer, almost always, you don't pay a penny. It's the seller that pays for all the agents involved in the transaction. Get yourself great representation. Get yourself someone like me that wants to help you and goes that extra step at every turn. Do take into consideration how long the house has been on the market. So you're coming in, okay, so you're not going to do a low ball. We talked about that, right? You're going to say, okay, this house has been on the market for a day, and I think I want to offer maybe $5,000 less. Chances are that seller is going to say, you know what? I'm going to wait a week and see if I get a full price offer. Why wouldn't I? So if this is the house for you, don't play games. Come in with the full price. Now, if there's some reason that you believe that the house is overpriced, maybe your great agent has said, this house is seriously overpriced, then you might come in with a more reasonable offer and have your agent talk with the seller's agent and explain why and how we came up with this price. Show them comparables to support your offer and why your offer is the right price. But just don't go like, oh, I want to come $5,000 less because I gotta win. That's not the attitude that you're going to want if this is the house for you. Do remember to negotiate other key terms besides the price. This is huge. Obviously, money's big, but the seller might have a big issue because maybe he's having a house built and that house won't be ready for 45 days. If you can come in and you don't have to move right now and you can give them that extra 45 days, they might go ahead and lower the price or do some other kind of negotiations with you that benefits everybody. It can be a win-win, and it doesn't always have to be about price. So let's talk about the last point. Do you know the seller and understand their motivation? This is why it's really good to have a professional real estate agent on your side. What that agent's going to do is talk with the other agent, perhaps talk with the sellers personally, and find out really why it is that they're moving. And that's going to help you and your agent come up with the best package of an offer, not just the price, but also, the time for the escrow period, or maybe they need to have a rent back after closing or something else. But you'll never know this unless somebody asks the question. And that's why it's so important for you to have someone like me on your side. So if you found this video helpful, please go ahead and share, like, and subscribe, because we come out with new videos all the time. And speaking of other videos, I did another one that drills down on what negotiation is all about. Be sure you check that one out. And remember, Dave Edwards, Treasure Valley Dave, always looking forward to helping you get home.